What's up, everyone? Time to get your titties jacked a little bit. We have a short interest reporting date coming up soon on this Friday, which is the window of time where shorts deliver or buy out their shares, and they have a couple of days to do this until the due date, which is the second column here in this chart from the FINRA short interest reporting dates calendar. You have two short settlement windows per month, and they typically fall around the midpoint of the month and the end into the beginning of the following month. So you'll see like 31st through the 2nd, 15th, 29th, 15th, 28th, 15th, 30th. It's always around the 15th and around the 30th. And as soon as the settlement date hits, you have 2 trading days until the due date. And then after the due date, if there are still any remaining outstanding shorts that need to be delivered, they have until the publication date, which is January 24th in this instance, or you have 4 extra trading days to get those late deliveries in. So that happens twice per month. When you plot this on a chart, you get something like this, and you can tell that the price action likes to revolve around the short interest reporting. Now, obviously, it's going to be more of a factor when there's a lot of short interest. There is a decent amount of short interest for AMC, but it's nothing like it was in 2021. In fact, let's go ahead and see what the short interest is real quick. And by the way, GPT, I believe, just made it to where anybody can use the custom GPTs now, even with the free version. So that means any of you can go check out Trader AI, which is going to be something that you can use to get market data for. For example, if I say, give me the short interest for AMC and GME, we have 56 million for AMC, and we have, it's going to give us a historic as well. Cool. So yeah, the most recent interest, which was reported on the 15th, is 56.7 million. So, just shy of what, a little bit over 10% or so. And then we go to GME, we have 68, which is about, they just increased their outstanding shares by a little bit. Around the same, a little bit more for GameStop, but nothing like it was in January 2021, where we had 200 and some odd percent short interest for GME with 200% institutional ownership. Fucking absurd, but it's something to pay attention to nonetheless. So now that we got that out of the way, short interest stuff, and you can go map this out. Like, go take a look, map this out yourself using these dates. Just plot them on the chart with a vertical line. Go to January 2021 or even May of 2021 for AMC, and just look at the similarities there, or the differences rather, when it comes to short interest. So back here we had a metric shit ton of short interest with a much lower float, especially for AMC and GME as well. But if we take a look at the MACD, look at the monthly. It's just about to cross bullish, but also on the daily, it's about to cross bearish. But what's interesting about this is if you go back on AMC and you look at the run in May of 2021, and you look at the MACD, it's kind of the same setup, right? You have a MACD here that's looking like it was about to cross bearish right there, and then boom, ran titties up. So anyways, I thought you would find that interesting. But let's take a look at the calculator, the Fidelity calculator. Of course, Fidelity calculator. And we will take a look at that. I'm going to log in. I think I have like $1 in this account or something. Oh yeah, I got $1. I haven't used my Fidelity account in years. Okay, options. We go to the probability calculator, and we take a look at what we're facing for tomorrow, which is 5:30. Now, again, the short interest window doesn't start until Friday, so tomorrow will still be a non-short window day. And again, twice per month. Okay, so let's do AMC first. Pretty low. Well, that's for today. Let's go 30. Yeah, about a 40-60% chance, but it is what it is. It's just a little probability calculator based on price action and historic candle data from Fidelity's model here. Let's do GME rather for tomorrow as well, which is the 30th, and about the same, 40-60%. So there you have it. But yeah, the short interest shit, it's relevant, definitely relevant. I look at it. The numbers matter, and the percentage of float that's shorted also matters. It's just not what it was back in 2021. Doesn't mean we can't run, But without that being there, it's a pretty significant difference. But nonetheless, I would anticipate some upward movement on these tickers, maybe on the 30th. Problem is we have SSR activated right now for both tickers, which for those who don't know, SSR means when the stock drops 10% or more during a trading day, it gets put on what's called the short sale restriction rule, meaning it can be shorted in a downtrend an uptrend. And we have that active right now for both AMC and GME, and that will be into effect until tomorrow's close. Would have been helpful to have that on the settlement window reporting date, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's basically what's going on as far as the stock from a technical standpoint. But yeah, let's see what happens, man.